Hey YouTube, Dragon Heartstring 43 here again. It's Friday, so another promised video. I don't have that much time on my camera because I forgot to charge it, and this is probably the only opportunity I'm gonna have to make a video today. So if it cuts off, I'm gonna have to make it in 2 parts, and I'll probably have the rest up by tomorrow, hopefully. So this is my wand update, and I'm gonna be showing you all my wands. I don't have my Ollivander's boxes out, but I'll tell you which ones I have in Ollivander's boxes and which ones I don't. And I just thought it'd be too much of a hassle to get all the boxes out, because I prepare them all nice for my display. So I didn't want to do that. So, alright, this is probably going to be a longer video, so that's why it might be in 2 parts. So, let's just get into it. First one is Harry Potter's. This was the first one I ever got. Well, this and Draco's were the first ones I ever got. And really like it. The paint's starting to wear, like none of it's starting to really chip so that you can really see it, but it's starting to wear because I've been holding it. And has the break in the shaft to look like wood, and goes to a tip, and it's really light because I think they made this one before they started putting the metal rods in the wands. So, and I like them lighter, as you all know by now. So, this is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's comfortable. Usually put 2 of my fingers over that little bump and then hold it like that, or like, and I usually put my finger out a lot. So, I recommend this. Really nice, and it's really nice to have with the Ollivander's boxes. Alright, and after this is another Harry Potter wand, as you probably have noticed. This was from my Triwizard Champion set. I didn't take it out because I didn't want to. Just didn't want to. It's a lot heavier than my other one, and that's one reason why. And then the brush strokes on the shaft are a little crude, and you can kind of depict them. They just kind of look like straight lines, and the break in the shaft isn't as defined as in the other one, and you can see the TM and copyright better. But if you look here and on this one, there's like flaws in the paint where it goes onto the wood handle, and on this one it's painted better that way. So that's one reason I like this one. And I wanted another Harry wand because the paint's starting to wear, if you can tell the difference, because this one looks much darker and this one looks kind of shiny because it's wearing. So those are the 2 Harry wands. Next, I have Draco Malfoy's. Draco's is simple. Simple. It's not really that extraordinary. I would recommend all of my wands, but I would recommend any of my wands above this. This is just not my favorite wand at all. And you can see it's curved. You can clearly see it's curved. And the handle's curved as well. And just has a black handle that goes off to like a little point that Sparks 2438 says looks like a little crayon. Has the little bumps to show you where the handle starts and where the shaft breaks. And then just a brown shaft with... It actually has some pretty nice detail on the shaft to make it really look wooden. And it's a heavy wand. It's heavy. Like, if you look at it, it looks... Especially on the Noble Collection website and on the pamphlets you get with the movies, it looks pretty thin, and it looks like it would be light, but it's not. It's one of my heaviest wands. It's just... shouldn't be. I don't like it. And then here's my other Draco wand. I think this is the better of the 2, but I'm not sure. This one in my left hand. This one I originally got with the original Harry wand. I got two of those wands with Ollivander's boxes for my birthday about 3 years ago. So, and then I really didn't, sorry, camera. Then I didn't really know that the wands came curved. So, I sent it back, and they gave me another one free of charge, and I didn't have to send, actually, I didn't have to send it back. They just sent me another one free of charge, and that was cool. They're really nice about that. So, they are basically, they're exactly the same. They're identical. The only difference is one is a little bit more curved than the other, so not going to go into much detail. Next wand. The next wand is Fleur de la Curse. Oh, and I have reviews of all of these if you guys haven't seen them, and check them out and subscribe. This, I reviewed it a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days ago, it was more like a couple weeks ago. Told you about it. Has the swirl handle, and I really don't like it. And I don't know why. It looked really neat, but I don't like it. It's curved, and it's just not comfortable in the hand, and I feel like this part's gonna break, and it's heavy, and I just don't like it. I love all of my wands, as I've said many times, but I don't like Fleurs and Dracos as much as the other ones. So, I don't really like that, so there's not much to say about it for me. Next we have Cedric Diggory's. This is one of my favorite wands. It's simple, but suits his personality, and like it. It's straight, it's well done, it looks really like wood. You can watch my other review about it, because the lighting in right now is not very good in where I do my videos. And it's a circular handle hilt, and it goes to a circular shaft, and goes to a black tip, and it probably starts about 4 inches. Like maybe 4 inches, it starts having the black traces, and then like 3 inches, it starts really getting black. Like it kind of fades. And then it's cut off tip. And it has these little scriptures, and that wood is really realistic. If you get the wand, it looks really realistic. And just, if I didn't mention this, my Fleur, Cedric, and my Crumb wand, which I'm about to do, are all from the Triwizard set, so I don't have these in the boxes. And if you're looking to get them in the boxes, I don't know if they're any different. I do not believe they are. And the scriptures on his wand, which are carved, originally I thought they were painted on, but they're carved, and it's really nice. And then it has those little pizza designs. Then it has the copyright, which blends in. So I like that wand. Then we have Victor Crumb's. So this is my absolute favorite wand. I love this wand. It just fits my personality. Different, and if I was to get a wand, I would get it from Grigorovich. Just, I don't know why. I just would, instead of Ollivander. I even made a Grigorovich box by myself, and I made a video about that, so go check that out. I'm not going to show it to you right now. Don't feel like it. Then it's got that little bird head, and there's so much detail in this one. Everything is carved in. It's just amazing. This is the one I most highly recommend, and even if you don't want the Triwizard set, get it in the box. It's just, I love this wand. So, and then we have Dumbledore's. This is probably my second favorite wand. I love this too. It does feel like it has an ancient power to it. At first I didn't like it, and I didn't just get it because it was the Elder Wand. It grew on me as I started looking at it around the website. It has those little honey, kind of like beehive designs, and the shaft is kind of rugged in between, and it's kind of like carved, so it's not perfectly like circular or square. It's got the tip that gets skinny at the top. It's got the circular or ovular hilt. It has all these designs, and the white band, which I originally thought was like a piece of paper or something. It's not. It's painted white, and it makes it look just old and ancient, and really tight. Like, I didn't really like it at first. I didn't think it needed it, but I think it really ties the wand together now. It even shows you where the handle begins, and kind of like that. Next is my most recent wand, Lord Voldemort's wand. I just did a review on this last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. So I like it, but I thought I was gonna like it more. Thought I would like it more than I do. I don't know if I mentioned this in the review, but a lot of people say, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the unboxing, a lot of people say it looks like a bone, and a lot of people say it looks like a bird. and there's been comment wars and debates, much like the Fred and George Weasley wand debate, and I think it looks like both. I think it looks, like this to look menacing, like a bone, like he took it from somebody or something like that, even though it's supposed to be made of yew, 13.5 inches, with, phoenix tail feather, and it could look like a vulture or something, to just intimidate even more. And originally, I really liked the pinky design, where he hooks it on and stuff, but it's growing less and less on me. It's getting worse on me, because this bulb is just annoying to hold, and Splinter's cool, but the bulb